very unlikely that it is going to work out. So what about your Canadian work experience, Betty?
So I'm in India right now. I don't have any experience with Canada. And also NOC code 3113, being a dentist, I don't see any provincial nomination from any province. So I doubt if I'll ever be able to qualify or, and get a ITA from Canadian government. So what
Where are
I
you from? Where are
come
you
again?
from?
Sir, I'm in Indore, India, Madhya Pradesh.
Did you talk to me previously, or is it the first time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have spoken earlier. I told you about, I mean, my marriage and my going to
Oh,
Hong Kong.
oh my God, I remember you now. Yes.
Yes, now you remember.
You are in a Facebook group, Neha?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
Okay. Yeah, see, unfortunately, Neha,
Yeah.
get back to your job. We can try a study visa. You can study here. There are dentists. We have many dentists who have applied for a 2-year programs, masters in education leadership or 1-year programs. But again,
Hmm.
are you practicing now, Neha? Kini?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am practicing right now, but on and off, and I'm more towards online consultations these days. So I don't have a clinical experience for now. But yes, I can. I mean, I'm filing ITR from last 6 years, and I have my friends who are
What
working.
exactly do you mean consultation experience, Neha?
Sir, there are these MNCs in US and all, so they outsource work to us. So we provide online consultations to them. Like I, being the expert, I talk to their patients and students online and give them, I mean, whatever they require in the sense of their work, their job, their pressure. I mean, anything, the family, the studies, assignments, projects, anything under the sun.
What exactly is it? Sorry, what is the name of the company?
So it's checked.
What is it? Sorry.
Check CHE like you have Bartleby's also and many companies actually.
Check. And what do they do?
So they outsourced work to us, people around the world, and mostly people around US and Canada join in, and I mean they take some monthly subscriptions or something of that sort, and they post questions online. Questions could be anything about any major, any subject, any topic, and then we are supposed to answer them.
Okay. But it is not really related to healthcare.
So it is and it is not, because few of the majors are also related to healthcare. There is medicine, there is anatomy, physiology, subjects like that. So you have to be actually a doctor to prescribe or to talk to them as a patient or as a doctor. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but not clinical, of course, but it's a non-clinical thing. But I can show, so I can show my experience here in India as well, because I have worked with few of my senior doctors, and like on and off consultancies I have done already. So that won't be an issue. And I've been filing ITRs from last 6 years continuously. So that won't be an issue, I guess. But sir, now I'm not wanting to wait for a PR. I'm wanting to take up a visitor's visa and come there, maybe, because I've
Just
been able to.
it doesn't help you. Okay. There is no advantage coming here on a visitor visa.
Sir, I've been
You
able to connect to recruiters, and they want me to come there and then speak to them personally, or in an office. So maybe I'll be able to land a job in clinical research, maybe.
no, these things are not practical. For an employer to hire a person, right?
Hmm.
You need to one, the employer has to apply for an LMIA.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And with this LMIA, then you'll be able to get it. What is LMIA? The employer has to prove that there is a shortage of that. This is a big company. So if you're looking for an employer in Toronto, then
Hmm.
it is uh, they need to show that they have at least $1 million in revenue. The company has been in existence for at least 3 years, and they have to have at least 5 people. They have to prove that they are expanding and they need more people, and they have to advertise locally here. Okay? They have to advertise locally, and
Yes.
they have to provide the proof of this advertisement. They have to provide the proof that they have interviewed the following people who do not meet the criteria. As such, they are looking to hire a person from overseas.
Okay, sir. But sir, if in case I wish to drop the idea of PR completely, because I
What is
understand.
happening now, you are not thinking, I tried to explain you last time as well. See, visitor visa is not a solution, Neha. Okay. When you come here on a study visa, yes, you will have to invest your time and efforts and money in this. You will have a up to 2 years of study, 1 or 2 years of study, and after that you will have you will get your 15 points, which will take you to 500.
Right.
Your PR is guaranteed. Okay.
So, but for
LMIA.
now, yes,
Mhm.
but now I'm not looking to settle down in Canada. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, if I want to come down there, I'll see how things are around, and maybe
That's
then
all.
I'll be
Nobody
able to
goes back.
decide.
No, you don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Okay. So my advice for you is visitor visa, given your situation, is a lottery. There is no guarantee that you will get it. Even if you get it, you'll be just wasting your time and money. It's very expensive to live here in Canada. You will not have the work authorization, and by the time you find any employer who's going to go through this, who is willing to go through this LMIA process, give you a job, it might take at least 4 to 6 months.
Yes, so I can understand. But sir, my profile is an express entry pool already, and I don't have an ITS. So, will that create a problem for a visitor's visa? Does it count under dual intention? Because
No. But again, if you do not have any extensive travel history, visitor visa is a lottery. Okay.
sir,
So
I
give me,
have a history. So,
yeah, okay, let's talk about this later. Visitor visa is basically a lottery. You want to apply visitor visa? Sure, I'll be happy to guide you. But again, there is no advantage. What you are talking doesn't make any sense. Okay. You are waiting for the last 2 years. Now you tell me I'm not sure about Canada. Forgive me, but that is crap.
sir, but
Okay.
I cannot see any draws happening. So, I'm losing my
What
patience with.
you're telling me is wrong. I'm telling you a proper way, right? See, we help thousands of people every year. I have offices in many countries, right? And we help. And what you are doing, the visitor visa is not. If your visitor visa is refused, Neha,
Yes, sir.
okay, you will not have an option for study visa.
Yes,
That
so that
that
I
is the
understand.
end of your Canada. So don't risk visitor visa.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I should be looking for the study programs now.
I would advise you to look for a study visa, 1 year study visa, and that will really help you achieve whatever you want. In worst case, if you don't want to live in Canada, you can still work 1 year as a clinical research associate, and then you can go back home to India. You will get the money back what you have. But again, going through the whole process on a visitor visa, looking for an employer, that is not really. Why would an employer, when there are 5 lakh international students who come to Canada, many people with similar profiles like you, why would the employer spend the time and effort to go for an LMIA?
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so then I'll be needing your help for choosing study programs because there are very few people in my circle have gone to Canada, and I have no idea about the programs which
You
could
are
be,
in a Facebook group and there are about 50,000. So let me connect you. You're from Indore, right?
Yes,
Let me,
sir.
yeah, can you let me connect you with Suchi from my team? Okay. And uh, so there is a very good university, very affordable program, a 2 year program in masters. I would definitely advise you to that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you a short video. So there is a 2 years master's. The tuition fees is about $28,000, the
Mm-hmm.
cheapest in Canada, and it is in Vancouver, Metro Vancouver, not in proper Vancouver, but Metro Vancouver. It's a huge university, private university, but very good program. We have many dentist approved visas. Okay, so this is an MBA program, and it is. Just give me a second. So this is the video. I just want you to watch it and then we'll take it forward. Okay.
Established in 1962, TWU's main campus is located in Langley, British Columbia, just a short drive from Vancouver and right next to historic Fort Langley, a picturesque university town located on the banks of the Fraser River. In addition to its Langley campus, TWU offers programs through its Richmond campus, the historic Laurentian Leadership Center in Ottawa, a satellite campus in Bellingham, Washington, and the Crow's Nest Ecological Research Center located on BC's Salt Spring Island. Trinity Western is committed to providing transformational education. Focusing on the liberal arts, sciences, and professional studies, TWU emphasizes excellence in academics and research, all of which is founded upon a thriving Christ-centered community. With a focus on faith-integrated studies and hundreds of student leadership opportunities, it's uniquely positioned to offer students a vibrant life both in and out of the classroom. TWU features 48 undergraduate degrees and 19 graduate degree programs, including business administration, nursing, counseling psychology, education, worship arts, and more. It also offers continuing education and leadership development through certificate and online learning programs. Trinity Western is also home to the Spartans Athletics program, whose world-class teams have captured national championships in volleyball, soccer, hockey, track and field, and in 2019 it launched its new rugby program. Many Spartans athletes have also gone on to represent Canada worldwide in the Olympics and on national teams. The fulfillment of TWU's mission is reflected in the exceptional quality of its over 30,000 alumni who have graduated and entered the global marketplace, drawing on their university education and experience to have a transformational impact on culture. At Trinity Western University, it's not just what you do, it's who you become.
So Neha, what I would advise you, this is something new for you. Take your time and decide what you want to do, research, understand all this, okay? But I'm telling you as your well-wisher, I'm telling you, visitor visa, you think it is a shortcut, bina paise ka chil jayega. But if you get a visa refusal, that is the end of your Canada. Okay?
Hello. Yes, sir. I'll look for the programs in this university.
Okay.
And,
so there is the program, what it's called Masters in Education in Healthcare Leadership.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send you this link, and this is a it is probably the best program and very affordable. It's not a 2-year program, but it's a credit. You can complete this program in about 16 months, and you will be eligible for up to 3-year postgraduate work permit.
Okay.
Even 1 year, even if you study 1 year, it is with what is happening here in Canada and with all the other situations. You can consider 1-year program as well. But again, at least start, you understand the reason why I advised you, because an MBA and a master's MBA and a master's program, better credibility from the visa perspective.
Okay.
Okay. So think about it and we'll take it forward.
So one more question. Are the programs in community colleges worth taking?
In your situation, yes, these programs, community colleges, they were established back in 1967, and they provide programs which are job-oriented programs. In your situations, I'm a general physician myself as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what you have to decide is how do you want to do 2 practical aspects, Neha, right? One practical aspect is to choose a program which makes sense from the visa perspective. Okay. Second, a practical aspect is in that future career, what you're planning to study, or what you're planning to pursue, right? So think about both of this, and from that perspective, decide what you want to study, because you're going to invest your time, effort in all this. Okay.
So, but I've seen people saying that there are a lot of visa refusals because of community colleges. No?
Nonsense.
Nothing like that?
Nonsense. Community colleges, See, in Canada, we have very limited universities here. The primary function of a university in Canada is to provide education for Canadians and permanent residents, and very few limited opportunities for international students, especially in healthcare programs. So in community colleges, I was the head of South Asia in Mohawk College, and before that, I was the international recruitment officer in Conestoga College. And there are thousands and thousands of students every year. More than 2 lakh students come to Indian students come to Canada to study in community colleges. No issues with that.
Okay, sir.
So pretty much easy, not really an option. It is more about visa refusals. In India, there are about, the visa approval rate is almost about 70%. Okay. So the visa refusal, when does it happen? When the person the academics are not relevant. Okay, I mean, the academics are weak. When the program is not relevant to the proposed, to their future career prospects, right? For example, see, in your situation, you're a dentist, but you're not really working in healthcare, right? And then you say, like, I'm not working for 6 years, but I still want to go for a dentist. Would the visa officer be convinced? Not really, right? Before you, I think you were looking at this lady who is, Anisha was there, right? So what did she do? She applied for her brother. Her brother had hospitality, work experience in hospitality, but they applied for international business.
Right.
Second, academics. A person who is 50%, 55%, they don't get approvals. Very unlikely to get visa approvals.
Okay.
Okay. So think about all this and we'll take it forward.
Okay, sir. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Take care.
Yes. You too.
Мариночка, нету новостей. Здравствуйте. Нету новостей еще в этой новой программе. Ждем в ближайшие пару дней. Сказали, что будет какое-то обновление, информация. Ждем просто. К сожалению, пока вам придется ждать.
Просто да, у нас начались проблемы с жильем, нас из отеля выселяют. Может быть, я подумала, я не знаю уже, в Польше очень сейчас сложно. Вот, очень много народу приехало. Вот, и я даже не знаю, вот человек сегодня, женщина уехала в Берлин, она сказала, что оттуда она собирается в Канаду как раз, и что, говорит, по биометрическим паспортам, в принципе, всех пропускают. Проблема только в наших российских паспортах, да?
Нету, это неправда. Канаду без визы нельзя приехать. Нету, не отменили визу для украинцев или или русских, не отменили такой. Это неправда. Вот эта женщина, которую я вам говорю, я непосредственно юрист, и я непосредственно общаюсь с руководством. Тут нету такой, не отменили визу для граждан Украины. Это неправда.
Понятно, неправда, да?
Это неправда.
Ясно. А вам как будет удобнее, в принципе, документы, если оформлять, что мы сейчас в Польше находимся, что нам пока лучше никуда?
Нету, Мариночка, разницы нет. Любой, куда угодно можно просто подать. Разницы нет.
Ну да, если там вдруг мы поедем, я не знаю, в Германию, пока, может быть, там немножко спокойнее, потому что здесь вообще очень много народу, очень много. То есть с жильем большие трудности.
Ну,
с жильем у нас...
Я знаю, да, я понял. Берлин тогда по Берлину, да.
У нас 3 деток, ну, как бы это очень сложно, потому что сейчас говорит, из отеля уходите, а куда уходить, неизвестно. Это очень сложно, да. Сейчас у нас как раз мы думали...
Есть кто-то в Германии знакомый? Нет.
А в Германии, ну, вот какие-то знакомые, вроде как, да, может быть, Кёльн, посмотреть, я не знаю, что. Ну, сейчас мы посмотрим.
У меня как раз одна моя коллега тоже из Винницы, она уехала сейчас в Германию, я могу ее попросить, я просто не помню, в каком городе они сейчас, но я могу у нее уточнить тоже, Людмила Александровна, они как раз, у них там друзья есть, что они уехали в Германию.
На поезде или, не знаете, на чем, да?
Они, скорее всего, знаете, они на машину поехали. Они с Украины на свою машину уехали с Украины. У них там маленький ребенок, и ну вот она и дочка, они как раз поехали, внучкой вместе.
Понятно. Ну, в общем, я хотела узнать, разницы нет.
Нет.
Хорошо. Мгм. А вот, например, вот то, что вот написала Мэри, не успели прочитать, просто хотела, может
Я
быть, что-то...
посмотрел, но я просто, понимаете, проблема то, что у них финансово нету. И если мы попадем по этому, я просто боюсь, чтобы не отказали или там долго не получилось это все. Я просто не хочу рискнуть. Потому что это Emergency Travel Authorization, это специальная виза для граждан Украины и семей, чтобы помочь этой ситуации. Если мы подаем по общей категории, он может немножко, да, я переживаю,
Мгм.
что могут отказать.
Ну
Поэтому
да, да, ну да.
лучше подождем неделю и сделаем то, что если по новой программе будет, вам будет больше шансов, возможности сюда приехать.
Хорошо, хорошо, я поняла. Тогда, ну, мы ждем, в общем, тогда смысла, да, этого письма нет, я поняла. Но вот, ну да, если что, тогда там, может быть, вы говорите там приглашение, может быть, как-то от вас это можно, не? Будет сделать? От вашей фирмы, не?
Ну, фирма не дает визу, вопрос
А,
так нельзя.
приглашение, ну, я имею в виду. Как вот Мэри нам написала, приглашение. Не?
Если
Или
есть
это
такая
не...
возможность, легально я могу, Мариночка, не проблем для меня. Просто нужно правильно подход найти.
Ну да, мы на вашу шею не будем садиться, не,
не проблем, там
сами
не то.
будем работать.
Мариночка, все, что от моей сила, да,
Хорошо,
если помочь, я сделаю, да, не проблем для меня. Даже если на моей шее я готова вам помочь, не проблем с этим.
спасибо. Не,
Хорошо.
ну, мы, я думаю, будем работать.
Пошутил,
Спасибо.
конечно, да, все нормально, все найдется. Да? Просто главное,
Хорошо,
чтобы
хорошо.
правильно делать, чтобы приехали. Не переживайте. Я так пошутил, потому что вы говорили, не буду вас шею сидеть.
Да,
Не
хорошо, я не
переживайте.
буду вас задерживать больше. Я знаю, что у вас там много разговоров. Спасибо вам
Хорошо.
огромное. Всего доброго вашей
Держите,
семье.
пишите меня, если поедете там в Германию или куда-то, да?
Хорошо, да, обязательно напишу. Да,
Все,
спасибо.
счастливо.
Да,
Летит, все хорошо
всего
было.
доброго.
Добро.
Да.
До свидания. Okay, Mandeep, yes, please, Mandeep.
A very busy day, sir, I must say.
As always, Mandeep, पूरा दिन अगर मैं बंद नहीं करता तो पूरा दिन चलता ही रहता है. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No
Yes, please.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just will give you a little background, sir. I spoke to you along with Jasneet 1.5 months back. We were about to get married.
Okay.
And now that we both are married since last